Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, which is all about income-oriented investing, how to generate passive income from a diversified portfolio of high-yield funds to reach FIRE as soon as possible. So first thing I would like to say is Happy New Year, everyone. 2023 is going to be hopefully another great year. I know it will for me because I'm a PII investor. But 2022 was pretty crazy, right? A lot of people investing wise didn't really have a good year. So I figure what better video to start the year of to give an account or an overview of my portfolio and how I did in 2022. And I have to say that 2022, although the markets were not that great, was my best year yet in terms of investing. I've shattered all records, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by how I made $142,000 of profit and a $0 realized loss. And really to show you that, hey, it is working like the title says. So let's review and I'm only going to do my main portfolio here. I'm not going to count the RSPs because nothing is realized in there anyway. I haven't sold anything, but I'm really going to focus on the main portfolio, which is my Canadian focused portfolio. So my main portfolio, in case you didn't know or you are new to the channel, is my TFSA, or a combination of my TFSA, my wife's TFSA, and our joint non-registered cash account. So the main portfolio is those three accounts together, and I'll give you a complete account of the realized, keyword, the realized profits and losses for 2022. Let's check it out together right now. All right, everyone. So I'm showing you a smaller version of my main sheet, my main portfolio tracker that I show every month. So I'm hiding the portfolio here because I just really want to focus on the numbers, the totals for 2022. So the numbers are in. I'm filming this on the last couple of days of December here, but all my dividends for the year are in basically because my last dividends have already come in for mid-December. So totals are here. So what are these totals here? Let me just summarize. So what I basically track on a year-to-year basis are any capital gains that I realized. So this is really if I'm not talking about capital gains income or dividends that are classified as capital gains, by the way. This is just if I sold stuff at a higher price, right? And I made a capital gain or a profit on. So I did make quite a bit of capital gains. I think this is my record. Yeah, 67,000 of capital gains in 2022. So you might be asking, well, why are you even selling? Why are you making capital gains? You're supposed to be a buy and hold income focused investor. And my answer to you is yes, that's right. But I have streamlined my portfolio tremendously in 2022. Whenever I buy something, I always intend to hold it long term, but it doesn't mean you can't swap it or streamline your portfolio, right? And also because I needed to access $200,000 for my Panama visa, I had to sell a lot of stuff, and luckily I did it right before the volatility in 2022. So for once in my life, I actually got good timing. And by the way, if ever you're curious to know what I've sold, and when, I do track everything in here, my main portfolio tracker. So in 2022, you can actually see exactly what I've sold. Every single thing that I've sold here, most of the sales were done before the volatility started. The volatility started mostly in June. So most of my sales were all done before that. And these are all, a lot of them are swaps, like TXF, CGXF, a lot of swaps from single covered call ETFs, for example, into the all-in-one covered call ETFs, which already had those corresponding ETFs. So I did make a lot of swaps and streamlining, and I did sell some stuff at a loss as well. For example, PWY was one of my last, and probably will be one of my last things that I've ever sell. I don't think I'm planning on selling anything anymore. But I did take a little loss on that. But total, considering the capital gains, capital losses, $67,000 of capital gains. So that was really good for 2022. But going forward, I am not intending, I wouldn't be surprised if it says zero here because I just don't see what else I could sell. But I'll talk about that in a later video. I really want to focus on the numbers. So $67,000 of capital gains. But here's the magic, and this is really the important part. If you add up all the dividends from my TFSA, my wife's TFSA, not the non-registered joint cash account, it's $75,000, just a little over $75,000 of passive income of dividends. So just a reminder, I am not dripping any of these accounts. So this is real cash. This is realized income, right? So same thing for the capital gains. This is not on paper, guys. It's actual sales, right? I've realized these capital gains. So together, my profit, I consider this profit, realized profit for 2022 is a little over 142,000. So that is my record. If you go back throughout the years, I mean, I only really started investing seriously in mid 2019 and 2020. You could actually see, the jump in the income. It's really 2020 that was my starting to be my real official year where I had, sold my condo and everything is into this portfolio. But you can see that 2022 was my best year so far. Yeah, really, really good year. What about losses? You see it in the title, I say zero loss. Well, that's because I realized zero loss. That's just the reality of it. And I know what some of you are going to say, yeah, but your stock prices are going down, your portfolio value is going down. And I will say, yes, you're right, but these are all unrealized fantasy losses. You don't realize that until they're done. But of course, I'm an open book. So let's actually see what my current portfolio value is. So right now it's worth about a little over 600K, 608. And my book cost, my overall book cost of how much did I actually invest? What is my average cost base of my all three accounts together? It's 661. So yes, I am down, but maybe in 2 months I won't be because the markets will recover. So this is, it's non-important. Don't focus on the fantasy because this just changes every day. This number changes every day, right? So right now, yes, I am down about 10% or something like that, even less than that. But let's say if you even consider that 661 minus 608. Okay, let's do the exercise here. So let's say, yeah, but your portfolio is down or whatever, your stock prices are down. Fine, I'm down $53,000 overall. So even if we consider that, the 142,000 way offsets that, guys. And even if, let's say I didn't sell anything, let's say I didn't make any capital gains, even the 75,000, the income offsets that. I'm still ahead. Right? I'm still in profit. So 2022 is a great year for me, and I'll just explain what all these numbers are. So this is the box I want to show you. This is portfolio realized profit. The keyword realized here, I put it here, realized on purpose because I really want to accentuate that. So the total dividends or passive income I received since the beginning, which is basically just all these numbers here added together, right? And if you actually go in Excel, you can actually see that that's pretty much it. So altogether, I've realized or made over 212,000 of passive income, and the capital gains realized, this is selling, right? If ever I had to sell, which includes 2020 where I made a capital loss of 34,000. That's included in this number. It is 104. You could see that it also includes the negative here, 34,000. So all in all, if you look at realized capital gains, it's 104. Realized income, it's 212. So in my eyes, my realized profit, this is why I always put realized profit, key word here, is over $300,000. So instead of focusing on what my portfolio is actually worth, what I do here and to get this number, my overall return is, what is my current portfolio value, which is this number, plus all the realized profit, which is 317,000. So this is what this 900 is. It's really 317 plus 608. And that's what you really should be comparing this number to the 661, because this is how much I invested, but this is my current portfolio value. Let's say I sell it all tomorrow, plus all the profit I made, 925,000. So my overall return, although it's not realized, it's only realized if I actually sell my whole portfolio off tomorrow, I'm actually up pretty much 40% overall, right? So this just proves to you, and this is why I wrote it's working. It's working, guys. I mean, this is the strategy that's working best for me. 2022 was not that great of a year, but because, yes, the capital gains that I got a good timing on helped, but even let's say this was zero, I still would have been ahead, guys, with the 75,000. So that's why the income strategy is a defensive strategy. It shines during the bad times because no matter what, you're still getting that income, which is realized profit. Now, it's not unrealized gain or unrealized losses. It's real profit, real gain now that you get, and you could do whatever you want with. So this is why I love the income strategy. And next year, I expect my prediction for 2023 capital gains, this will be zero. I have no intention of selling anything else. Never say never, but I don't see any other thing I could really streamline or swap into. If you look at my portfolio tracker, you see that in July I didn't sell anything. In August I sold one thing. September, October, November didn't sell anything. December I sold one thing. I don't see what else I could sell or streamline. So just remember, when I buy something, I'm planning to hold it long term. If I sell it, it's because I'm streamlining into something better, and that makes sense. But now that my portfolio is extremely lean, I have 15 holdings, I don't see anything I could sell. So basically my income is really going to be the factor here. So I expect it over time, because I reinvest and grow my income over time, that this number will keep growing and my profit will keep growing regardless of my portfolio value. So the more time goes on, I hope I'm making sense. I know there might be some newer viewers here, but what I would suggest is to remember is that I unveil my entire portfolio. I know it's hidden, you can't see it here because I really wanted to focus on the 2022 performance. I unveil my entire portfolio on a monthly basis. So make sure you check those videos out if you haven't seen them, where I go into detail about the holdings. But all in all, guys, reality, this is reality. It's not fantasy. The numbers speak for themselves. The strategy works. It works for me. It's working great for me. I'm not saying it's the best investing strategy. I'm just saying it's the best investing strategy for me. You got to decide if it's good for you, but definitely shines during the bad times in 2022 thanks to that income, right? That plan B, that safety net. So grand total 142,000 of realized profit, which is a combination of the income and the capital gains that I have realized. So yes, my portfolio value is down. That's the number one criticism I get. Yeah, you're getting high yields, but your portfolio just keeps going down and down over time. It's not true. It will fluctuate. It will go down if the overall stock market is down. It will go up when the overall stock market is up. So maybe when I do the 2023 performance, the numbers might be higher, or it might be even, or maybe I'll even be in a profit as well. Like in 2021, my portfolio value was actually higher than my book cost, but it's unrealized until you sell it, and I have no intention of selling it, right? So hopefully this gives you a good overview of the performance of 2022. Was my best year yet, and hopefully we'll keep having these good years. And if you're still a bit skeptical of the strategy, keep following me, because I'm going to keep doing these videos, and we'll see. We'll see what the evidence really says. So hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to check out, I'll continue showing my portfolio in detail every month, of course. And see you next time. Hey, don't go yet. I have some important reminders, including some more recent ones, and I'll try to keep it as brief as possible. And for everything that I'm about to discuss, the links and info are in the video description below. So first of all, if you didn't know yet, I do offer a one-on-one coaching session where you'll have a 1-hour Zoom call with me, where you could ask me all the questions you want, and I'll help you and assist you best I can. Just remember that I'm not a licensed or registered financial advisor or planner. So to book a session, go on my website, PassiveIncomeInvesting.ca, and right there on the homepage on the left-hand side, there is a small video. Watch that video to know how to book a one-on-one properly with yours truly. Also on my website, you could purchase my digital product, the Ultimate DIY Investing Package, which is on version 4 right now. It comes with lifetime updates, so you only have to buy it once. And this is really a reference tool or a companion tool to help you build your own portfolio according to your needs and your objectives. It has lists of funds. It has sample portfolios for both Canadian investors and American investors. So make sure to check it out on my website. I actually created a video which shows the product from A to Z, because I don't want you to spend money unless you know exactly what you're getting. So make sure to check that video out on my website. And don't take my word for how good it is. Check out the reviews. There's over 300 of them, and they are all 100% real reviews. So here's some more updated news or recent news. I am now on Blossom, a new investing app designed for investors. I've been using it for a few weeks now. I think it's really, really great. It has a really cool feature where users could actually add and share their portfolios and what they're buying and selling every day. So you could actually link your investing account so it's updated automatically on a daily basis. I recently added my own main portfolio, so you could follow how my portfolio is doing live and what I buy every month. Really, really cool. It's like a mix of Facebook and Twitter, but specifically for investing. So get on your phone, click on the link in the video description below and download the app. It's 100% free, so you too could share your portfolio. Just remember to look for me and follow me. My username is Adrian, PII altogether. Also, I do have a referral link for Questrade, so you could get $50 worth of free stock purchases. This is the Canadian discount broker that I use and I recommend. Unlike Wealthsimple, the other popular discount broker in Canada, you could drip everything you want. It has all the stocks and it also has dual currency accounts. Very, very convenient if you're buying both Canadian stocks and American stocks. I have a Questrade video, by the way, which gives you a little tour of the features, so make sure to check that out. I also have a referral link for PASSIV. This is the portfolio tracking tool that I use to consolidate all our accounts to get a nice bird's eye view, so you can consolidate all the information together for easy tracking and stats as well. Also, our Facebook group, Passive Income Investing, is now an invite-only private group. So to join it, you need to click on the link in the video description below and give the group a like to get invited. So we take pride in making this one of the best investing Facebook groups out there with over 13,000 members. There's no scams, there's no spammers, and negative and doomsday people, we kick them out right away. Also, follow us on Instagram if you want a little bit more of our personal journey here in Panama. And lastly, just remember everyone, I am not a licensed or registered financial advisor. This channel is all about my personal investing journey and how I invest to generate high passive income from a diversified portfolio of high yield funds. It's for educational purposes only, so don't forget to do your own research and due diligence. And of course, stay safe everyone, stay healthy, and of course, stay passive. See you next time.